Welcome to my channel. It's me, Z. Today I'm going to be doing first on my channel, it's baking. So what we're going to be baking today is some hand pies. What you would need for this is, as I showed, is blueberry, sugar, cornstarch. You're going to need ready-made pie crust, and it comes with 2 in it, as well as cookie cutter. You're going to need 1 egg, parchment paper, and a saucepan, and as well a baking tray. Today we're going to be using what we have, so it's not a cookie tray, but we're gonna use a baking tray, so just bear with us. And we have this is a wet measurement cup. We're using what we got, so yeah, so stick with me and stay tuned for more. So I'm gonna need, okay, we got a man down. Okay, so I'm gonna need a half a cup of blueberries for this recipe. I did all the research for you guys because it told me to give you 12 ounces of blueberries, but I did Google search and figured out that it's 1.5 cups of blueberries, because like, who measures in ounces? Not me. So we're gonna get a half a cup of blueberries. These are washed, don't worry people. You got some washed blueberries, so don't judge me out there that I'm just pouring in blueberries and not washing them, because I know how you guys are on the internet. So we're gonna pour this in, and you're gonna have to put your stove to medium. And I'm gonna say you're pouring your blueberries. This is only a cup of blueberries. I'm not even bother getting another measurement. I already know what half of a cup looks like. So I'm just gonna put half a cup and then some, because who doesn't love blueberries? Yeah, and that's good. So next I'm gonna be adding in, got a message. Next I'm gonna be adding in some vanilla extract. You're gonna need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Just gonna use a regular spoon because I know my measurements. So a tablespoon, and then some because I like vanilla. And you're gonna also stir it around. So make sure you're stirring constantly. And this is how you reduce basically your blueberry to a sauce, and you're gonna add sugar. This is 1/4 of a cup of sugar. It seems like a lot, but that's how you make blueberry pie fillings. And then also you could add a bit of a liquid, so if you're nervous about anything burning or sticking, that's what I usually do, is add a bit of a liquid. It's like this. And then it's gonna look like, wow, now doesn't that look good? See, the blueberry is now looking, well actually it's now complete as a filling. You see how it's thick and it's thick in consistency, so it should just like kind of plop into the pot. So first I'm gonna make my pie shell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it like this, and what I try to do is I get the side of the corners of the pie crust, because I don't want to waste any of the pie crust. So we're gonna probably zoom past this part because this is the boring part and you guys probably don't care, but everything is a process, right? So see, this is real time, because see, if I went closer here, I would have had space, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work, because see, I made it work. Okay, next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use this to make the shapes of the pie. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do 3 stars, and then the other ones I'm gonna do as a heart. The only reason I got a star instead of a flower, I was supposed to get a flower, but they didn't have any more left at the store, so I decided to get a star. And then the heart is just because it's so cute, and it's like, I love pie, so why not make it a heart? And that's why I'm gonna put more hearts. So make sure you don't cut the holes, don't cut any cookie shapes into your other pie, because those are gonna be the part that's the bottom of your pie shell, and you don't want the filling to fall out. Okay, so next I have my egg. You only need 1 large egg, and this can be used to hold your pie crust together. You just need a fork, you just need to whisk it together. That done. Also, what I decided to do is I'm going to use this egg as an egg wash as well in the background. And that's just to pass some time. So we got that done. Okay, we got the blueberries bubbling up. This is what you like to see. You like to see it bubbling up. You see how the colors are nice and dark. I can see that it's coming along. And I can smell the vanilla. If you waft it to yourself, you can smell all the good smells and the sugars and everything is coming together. So this is a tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm just gonna pour it into there, and this is gonna thicken my sauce. Because right now, you can see it's liquidy. You want a thicker sauce because like right now, it's just liquid. That's juice. We're not trying to make no blueberry juice. We're trying to make a nice blueberry filling. So we're gonna wait till that thickens, and you guys will see the process. So yeah. We're gonna move on to filling the pies once we let this cool. The shells, and you're just gonna remove this part. You could honestly use this again, just smush it together and save your crust. Might as well not waste it and put it in the fridge and just wrap it up. And you can use it to make some other type of pie or more hand pies or whatever you like. I kind of just created like an idea for a design of the pie crust. I'm gonna put the pie tops. Then I'm going to use this side, like why waste this? I'm going to put it on the side like that. And we're going to bake it, and it's going to be cute. It's going to be like the pie cutout and the little pie piece. You're going to put it on there, fill it, use your fork to close it up, and then that's all you have to do. So stay tuned and I'll show you the finished process. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to be scooping in the blueberry filling. Like so, I'm using just a basic tablespoon. Use your own household spoon, no point of getting anything special. You're just gonna fill it into the center. The main thing is to get it in the center and try not to get it on the sides because you don't want it to seep through. That's perfect. So a tablespoon and then some. That's my measurement. It's a tablespoon and then some. We're going with that, okay? That's easy. How to close it. You're gonna put it on the top like so. Okay, see how it's hot? You just get it right over there. And then you're going to use your egg wash, which is right over here. I'm going to bring the egg wash just like that. And honestly, I was supposed to do it ahead of time, so let me show you an example. You just put the egg wash on the outside like that. See? That's why I say try not to get it on the ends, but it doesn't matter. It's going to still go in your belly anyways. And then you go like that. And you're going to put your top, as I showed here, over. And it looks so pretty. Use your fork to close it off. So you see how it's seeping out? That's why we try to put like a little bit, but I don't follow the rules. So it's okay. It's a gooey pie. You want a lot of pie filling. It's gonna be like that. And you just go around your whole pie real quick. So, and that's how you make a hand pie. It's really simple. And I'm gonna continue making all these other hand pies and see you guys back soon. We have the filled hand pies. I filled it all, closed it off with the fork, and next I'm going to just do the final step, which is doing an egg wash on top of the pie and sprinkling sugar. The only reason I decided to add this step into this recipe is because it just makes it look prettier. You just put a little egg wash because you don't want it to be too crispy, and that just adds just like a bit more color to your pie so it doesn't look as, I guess, bland or plain. And it just adds more sweetness because who doesn't like sweetness? The sweetness, and this will be a nice, very good pie for you guys. Corny, but I don't care. Thumbnail. Okay, the pies have been in the oven now for approximately 20 minutes on 375. So bubbling of that pie right there. Yes. We got something cooking. Something very, very good. Okay, so we're gonna let this cool for just like 10 minutes or so. And I'm gonna pull it out of the pan and then it's gonna be ready. finished making the hand pies and this is how it turned out. What do you guys think? So this was a simple recipe that's like 25 minutes to make. All you had to do was all the steps I showed you before, and I did a little bit of decorating, tried something. I'm not no food designer, so don't judge me with my layout. But this is how it's gonna turn out, and I'm gonna show you. Oh, actually, I don't need to show you anything. I showed you everything. So now it's time to eat for the side for me. So off camera, I had ice cream with some blueberry and some sauce and some extra sauce, and I'm gonna try it live for you guys on camera of how good it tastes. It's nice and flaky, and all you have to do is eat it with some ice cream, or you can just eat it plain. I'm just gonna dig in and get some blueberry sauce, get some blueberries. This is good. And it's such an easy meal to make. Recipe, dessert, I don't even know what I'm saying because it's so good. And I don't even want to talk to you guys anymore. Like, hi, did you want some? Sorry.